Let's move through a cool down and stretch starting on our back. So making your way to Ardha Shavasana, half corpse pose. The spine is fully resting on your mat. The soles of your feet are connected and your knees are bent up toward the ceiling. Allow your hands to rest wherever's comfortable. So they could be on the belly, beside the hips. They could be out a little wider to a low T, or even cactus arms or goalpost arms. And then just feel into the connections with the soles of your feet. And for a moment, imagine firmly pressing those feet down into the floor. Rock your tailbone toward your heels. Lift your pubic bone. Relax. Press into the feet. Lift your pubic bone up toward your nose. Rock your tailbone toward your feet. Relax. One more time. And allow the spine to settle back to a nice neutral position. Keep your right leg as it is. Send your left leg out long, letting your whole leg rest on the mat. Reach through your heel, pull your toe back toward your shin, and then point your toe. Imagine sliding your heel back toward your body. One more time, each direction. And then slide that heel all the way back in, plant your foot, slide your right leg long, point and flex the ankle 2 times this side. Slide that. Zip your legs all the way together. Allow your knees to fall out wide to the sides. Reclined bound angle. Taking a moment, allowing the hip flexors to fully soften. Lifting the legs back up. Heel toe your feet out so they're about as wide as the outer edge of your mat. Adjusting the hands as you need to windshield wiper the legs, letting your legs fall to one side. Opposite hip pops up, lifting through center, opposite side. Pause, lift those legs back up to center. Heel to your feet back in line with your hip joints. Bring your hands down alongside your hips, palm face down, lifting toward bridge. Big inhale at the bottom. First part of the exhale, press those feet into the mat again. Find that same rocking movement with your pelvis, lengthening tailbone toward heels, lifting pubic bone. And then continue peeling your spine up off the mat a little bit at a time. Finding the top of a bridge, firm in the feet, firm in the lower body, firm in the core. Head, neck, shoulders are relaxed. Rolling spine back down onto the mat. Pressing into the feet, lengthening tailbone toward heels, lifting the spine. Pause at the top. This time, lift your arms. Keeping your arms all the way seated down into your shoulder sockets. Lift those arms up so fingertips are reaching for the ceiling. Pause here, or if you like, flow those arms overhead so biceps frame the ears. Flow the arms all the way back around. Rest them on the mat. Slow roll spine back down. Once more, slow peeling up to your bridge. Find the top, pause. Flowing the hands up to whatever is the end of your range of motion. Fingers reaching for the ceiling. Fingertips reaching for the corner of the wall and the ceiling behind you. Flow those arms back around. Hands rest. Spine settles. Invite both bent knees into the belly. Bring your hands to your knees. Using the hands as a guide, draw some circles in the air with your kneecaps. Switch direction, let those circles go the other way. Pause in stillness. Let your left sole of foot come back to the mat and your right ankle find your glute, or lift the legs into the belly. Bring hamstring or shin and gently draw those legs in toward the belly. Imagine reaching your right knee away from you. Pull your toes back toward your shins. If hands are engaged, we're going to relax the hands. If foot's down on the mat or block, we're going to lift just enough that we can bring our left hand to our left kneecap, our right hand to our right kneecap. Draw the knees in some circles here. And pause. Invite the left sole of the foot back down to the mat. Unwind the right leg. Windshield wiper the legs a few times, walking the feet out wide, sliding one side and then the other. Lifting the legs back to center, bringing them back in line with the hips. Figure 4, second side. Heel slides into the glute. We lift the legs up, bring hands to hamstring or shin. If the legs are lifted, we're gently reaching that left knee away, pulling the toes back toward the shins. Lift the legs enough or relax the legs enough that you can bring the left hand to the left kneecap, right hand to the right kneecap. Draw some circles in the air with the knees. And relaxing that, bring that right sole of the foot back down, unwind the left leg, heel toe the feet out wide, windshield wiper the legs. Next time legs come over to the right, we're going to let them fall to the right and stay there. Open your left arm out to a T. Bring your gaze out to your left fingers. Right hand is wherever's comfortable. Lifting the legs back up, bringing the gaze back toward the ceiling. Windshield wiper your legs. Next time legs fall over to the left, we'll let them stay. Bring that right arm out into a T. Bring your gaze past your fingers. Left arm is doing whatever feels good. Pause. Lifting the knees, lifting the gaze. Walk the feet back in so they're in line with the hip joint. Reach your arms across the front of your chest like you're going to give yourself a big hug. Scoop your arms all the way around to the caps of your shoulders. Notice which arm is on top. Opening your arms out wide to the side. And opposite arm on top, sliding the hands to the caps of the shoulders, giving yourself that little squeeze. And then imagine you're going to take your arms and lift them up toward the ceiling. Keeping your arms lifted, unwind your hands, slide those fingertips all the way for the ceiling. Rotate your palms to face one another. Seat your arms down into your upper arm bones. One more time with the lower body just resting as it is. Bring those fingertips back so the biceps frame the ears. Fingertips are reaching for corner of wall and ceiling. Reach a little further away. And then holding those arms where they are, begin to slide your legs long on your mat. Full body stretch, toe to tip. Bring those fingertips all the way back up toward the ceiling. Bring them down alongside the hips. Bring the arms out wide for a low T. Rotate the palms to face the ceiling. Lay the arms on the floor. Reach your legs out wide. Let your toes fall open. Allow the whole legs to relax. Whole arms, chest, shoulders to relax. Head, neck, face to soften. We'll spend a few moments in stillness here. Option to pause the video, spend as much time as you like, as you need in final relaxation today. Bringing awareness to where your body is connected to your mat. Bringing awareness to the sensation of your breath. Then bringing awareness to the hands and fingers. Just giving the fingers, toes, ankles, feet, wrists. Giving everything a little wiggle. Starting to wiggle the whole body. Wiggle the head, neck, shoulders. And then sweeping those hands overhead again and legs long. Find another full body stretch. And then bringing your bent knees into your belly, bringing the hands to the knees, giving yourself a little squeeze. And then if you like, allowing those knees to melt over to one side, finding fetal position. Or if you like, starting a rocking and rolling on the spine. Either way, eventually making your way up toward a seated position. And settling into the awareness of where your base is connected to your mat or proper floor. Finding a nice long spine, soft shoulders. Inhaling to sweep your hands up overhead. Exhaling to settle your hands to heart center. Taking a moment to check in with how you're feeling at the end of your practice. Setting the intention for anything you would like to carry off of your mat today. Hum hum tumi tum. Recognize that the other person is you. Hum hum tumi tum. Thank you.